I do not want to go outside. Not after hearing those wind gusts pass through my door as it rains quite heavily. I've just made it to Dub Customs, Basildon, Essex. I had a nightmare journey on the M25. I think people cannot cope with rain anymore in the United Kingdom. We are now in the first week of May and it is 9 degrees and raining outside. I'm wearing a coat. To me, May is the beginning of summer. It should not still be winter. I don't know what is going on, but it is incredibly, incredibly frustrating. The fact that I've had to dress up and put a coat on. This car turned up. Bet they don't want to get out of the car either. But today we have got a very, very, very important change that is happening to the C63. Inside, there are 4 tyres ready for this car because tomorrow, in 24 hours time, I'm going to be heading on my next road trip in the C63 AMG, and tyres are essential. This video is going to explain a little bit more about why they are so essential, but let's wait until the current tyres that are on the car are off the car so I can show you why. Yeah, I should have stayed in the car. Nick, who is right here, is actually getting his car prepped because the Michelin Pilot Supersport tyres are going in the back of his car, and then they're going to take my car and the tyres around the corner. It's not actually getting done on site, so this is the first time that I've had tyres changed, but not here. Look how much tread they've got. Oh, I'm so excited. I believe my car is actually going to be able to go around corners in a normal fashion, because at the moment, the tread that is on them is less than impressive, and actually quite embarrassing that I've taken this long to get the tyres changed, but it is finally happening. I'm very excited about it, and I might follow Nick and watch the process happen. Well, I certainly wasn't expected to come here. It's one of the cleanest outfits I've ever seen for tyre changing. It's a really nice little place, 4-wheel alignment as well, so as the wheels come off, the new tyres go back on. Maybe they can do 4-wheel alignment as well. They've also got a wheel shop right next door. Now, I don't know whether Dub Customs have done this on purpose, and maybe they're working on commission, and there are a lot of wheels in there, so maybe we can have a look at some wheels whilst we wait for the tyres to get done on the car. But when I was down in Monaco, I was thinking about doing potentially a bit of a review. Now that I've owned that car for about 4 months, I bought it in January, February, May, March, April, coming into May now, so coming up to my 4th month of ownership. I feel like I've bonded with the car a little bit. I've put quite a few miles on the car, so I felt like it was probably, I'm in a good position now that I could do a review on the car, but the tyres, I didn't feel I had any confidence in turning in, and I didn't really want to be that negative about the car if it was the tyres' fault. So we're having Michelin Pilot Supersport tyres added to the C63, and then over the next couple of weeks or so, I'm going to be doing a review. I'm going to bed the tyres in, and if the tyres are not the problem, then I'm going to have a few interesting things to say about that car in comparison to my BMW M3, because right now I feel like the M3 is a little bit better. I like these and I like them. Oh, yep, there's a table there, just tripped up on there. They are very cool. BBS old school deep dish wheels, and I keep coming back to this. I think it's just the colour that I like. I would like my C63 to be wrapped in that. It's very similar to the AMG Patronus green. Look at them spinners. So it turns out there was a little bit more wrong with just the tracking of my car. There is so much that I'm learning in there. The guys are showing me the little machine that spins the wheels. You get to see the weight of each alloy and which ones are wobbling, which ones aren't running straight. So they're going to do a 4-wheel alignment. They're putting every single alloy through their testing over there, and then they get to weight different parts of the alloy to make sure that they all run perfectly so that the tyres wear evenly. I'm just amazed at the level of work. I thought I was going down to Dub Customs to just have tyres changed, and it's turning into something a little bit more special than just that, which is very, very important, because over the next 4 days or so I'm going to be putting a lot of miles on the car, and of course a lot more power. Here we go, 4-wheel alignment is about to commence. I think there are going to be some vast improvements to the ride quality of this, the way this thing drives, how it corners, everything to do with this beast is going to be different. Their system here, check this out, the depth that it goes into. You can customize every single car. It's got every single car on here without 4MATIC, AMG, Coupe or Cabrio, sport suspension. Look at all this data that means absolutely nothing to me. DGT is where it is at. I'm blown away. I've never had this level of service before for tyre changes, and let's be honest, I haven't had that many tyre changes as it is. I think I've changed my R8 tyres once, never changed the AMG GTS tyres, changed the Gallardo tyres from Pirelli to Michelin, so this is maybe like third or fourth tyre change I've ever had since doing YouTube, so this is a real eye-opener. Well, the weather is definitely awful, but my C63 is ready for the road, and I just wish that I had done a before video reviewing and telling you guys just how uneasy and unconfident I was of that car going around corners. I've got around 5 to 10 miles of just wearing the tyres in, and then I'm going to be good to go. So hopefully one of the videos that I get to do whilst I'm out in Europe is just how good and how much that C63 is transformed. I'm going to get the GoPro up in the car now and give you my immediate initial thoughts, but thank you to DGT for coming to the rescue because the Dub Customs air compressor or something isn't working properly, so these guys have hooked me up, fitted the tyres, and my god, have they gone to town on the four-wheel alignment and other things. Right guys, we are back in the C63. I'm just knocking everything back from Sport Plus because the guys at DGT wanted to hear the exhaust, and you got to rev when someone wants to hear the exhaust. Oh, the tyres feel weird. But I tell you what, just that, and I mean, I'm in Sport Plus and the suspension is stiff. Right, back to comfort. Initial thoughts, this is a really smooth ride. My god, like, and the steering. Right, I'm going to tell you one thing that I never put in a video because I was going to sort it out and I didn't want to put it down to wherever the car came from. But the car, when I picked it up, always pulled to the left. Only a little bit, and it wasn't a big issue, and I knew that I was going to get it sorted out. But it feels really nice through the steering now that it doesn't pull to the left, which is super weird because I've owned the car for 3 months. I've done a fair amount of miles and I've driven all the way down to Monaco with the car ever so slightly just pulling to the left. If I was going to just let go of the steering wheel, it would ever so slightly go over to the left. Just cruising now, and I've got this really soft feel through the comfort steering, which is in its lightest form, which I don't particularly like because I don't get as much feel through the steering as I do in Sport or Sport Plus. But there's no vibrations. Only vibrations that I'm feeling are on the tarmac, and that has got a lot to do with the tyre transformation. Now that I don't have those tyres on the car and I'm running the proper Michelins for this car, makes a world of a difference. And it only was maybe 12 to 18 months ago that I really understood the importance of how important it is to have proper tyres on the car. I am super happy, and this video has turned into something that I really wasn't expecting it to become. I was just wanting to document and build excitement around for myself that I was getting the car tuned and I needed the right tyres to get the power down. But it's turned into this incredible fitting video that when we went down to the DGT guys, they just went to town on it, and they have managed to eradicate every single little niggle that existed on the car. Make sure that you smash that notification bell on the top of my YouTube channel, because that is one thing that I've realized is quite a big issue with YouTube at the moment, and you guys are not getting the notifications for when my videos go live. So make sure that you smash that notification bell. Please give this video a like and a thumbs up. No, that's the same thing. Anyway, make sure that you are subscribed, because every day this month throughout May and into June there is going to be a video every single day. I'm working hard, we've got really cool stuff happening, so definitely stay tuned for that. I will see you soon guys, take care, goodbye.